Life is a laboratory just as scientific research takes place in a laboratory. We learn and grow from our experiences in the laboratory of life. It is part of human nature to always think about what we don't have and crave for it. However, this attitude makes life more miserable. To enjoy life, it is most important to enjoy the present. Uncertainty about the future is one of the most difficult problems that humans face. This is because the thing that scares and frightens us the most is the uncertainty of not knowing what lies ahead. To overcome the problem of solitude and loneliness, we must constantly work on it. We are not unhappy beings, we are challenged beings, and it is these challenges that make our lives richer. Therefore, we should live a life of constant development and challenge, not one of uncertainty. There is a Roman proverb that says it is better not to reconcile with best friends. This is because a person's character and personality are determined at birth. And the character we are born with we carry with us to the grave, and we act according to our inherent instincts. Therefore, if you reconcile with a friend you once had a falling out with, there is a high probability that you will eventually repeat the same behavior in the same situation. To avoid this, it is better not to reconcile than to accuse them of betrayal or say that you didn't realize it at the time. It's natural in human nature that the more people you meet, the more friends you have, the more unhappy you have around you. People who have an exceptional personality that makes them stand out from the crowd are, by nature, prone to solitude. But this inclination they have is innate. As they grow older, they may find it liberating and relaxing. If you add to this habit of solitude the habit of thinking of yourself as a friend, it can become second nature. Spending time in solitude can also help boost your creativity. By spending more time alone, you can explore your inner thoughts and feelings and discover your own unique ideas. Solitude gives you the time and space to explore your thoughts in depth. You can also better understand your feelings by spending time in solitude. In this way, solitude can be a good tool for a free and creative life. Of course, it's not easy to get into the habit of loving solitude when you're young. But now that you're in the second half of your life, it's even more important to make solitude your best friend. Now you must realize that it can be something very relaxing and simple. The idea of solitude becomes very natural, like a fish to water. In fact, those who have much within themselves do not expect much from others. The emptier the inner self, the more they seek constant stimulation from the outside. But if you have a rich inner self, you can be the master of your own life and find pleasure and happiness within yourself. This allows you to understand yourself, recognize your feelings, make sense of your thoughts, and lead a more successful and fulfilling life when interacting with the outside world. We often complain about life, but this can also be one of life's greatest opportunities and gifts. You can discover the fun and meaning of living life. Love solitude and be willing to embrace it. This will allow you to face and discover your inner self, so you can enjoy the second half of your life without worrying about the first. I hope peace will always be with you in your life.